Y'all are the only reason why we're here, and everything that we do, the food that we create, why we want to build this bar out, why we want to create such an experience is for you guys, right? I think without any of our customers, we wouldn't be who we are. And I appreciate every single one of y'all. Also my team. I think like without our team, there is no Sayulitas. So I'm just grateful for every single person, every heart, every customer who's bought our food, who's believed in us. Thank you, really. Here we got Juanito. He is one of our funniest employees, always keeps this room light. This is Miguel. He's been with us for 3 years. He's an OG here. All right, and then over here, we got our bartender, our bar manager back here. She just got here for training. Lil Maria, always laughing. She has the most beautiful laugh. And then we have Eugenia. She's been here 3 years, Eugenia? 3 years. She's one of our OGs too. And here we have our prep cook. Saluda. He's a little quieter, but once you get to him, he starts, busting out jokes. Yeah, so my name is Tee, and we are at Sayulitas, home of the big ass burrito. We make the biggest burritos in Las Vegas. I come from a background of restaurants, and my parents owned restaurants when we were younger, when they immigrated here. And I basically grew up under a cash register. I learned how to use a knife at the age of 9, so it was kind of in my blood. Me and my sister were like, yo, let's open a restaurant that's ours, right? Using what our parents taught us, hard work and whatnot. And we've been open since 2015. So yeah, I can cook, I can prep. This is my love and joy. And then over here we got the big ass burrito. So it's wrapped in bacon and it's also wrapped in a blanket of cheese. So this one is, I would say this one looks a little small. This is probably like 8 pounds, maybe about like 14 inches. When my parents immigrated here, maybe like 6 years in, some guy was like, hey, you want to buy a restaurant off me? Found it.
And they taught themselves how to cook, or they hired people?
No, so my dad so all the salsas you see, they're my dad's.
Oh, no.
So he created all the recipes and stuff like that. And obviously with time, we started changing things, right?
So has it always been Mexican food?
Yes. Okay. And then in 2015, that's when the Filipino fusion came in.
And that was because of who you said?
My sister's husband.
Oh, okay.
When we first started, there was no Filipino to it. So my sister married into Filipino, and he was like, yo, why don't we add a Filipino fusion? And we're like, yo, you're crazy. That's not going to hit. And then we did. And it's what popped off. We had the lumpia burrito. We have the Spam fries. So we decided to combine our cultures, and honestly, it works. Yeah. So my parents owned that restaurant for 10 years, and then in 2008, the recession, we lost everything. Our houses got foreclosed. We were living in a 1-bedroom apartment, and then me and my sister, we kind of parted ways with the restaurant, and we both went to school. And one day she was like, T, let's do a restaurant. And we're like, well, I was like, I don't know, because I was in tech. And then she kept telling me, sis, come on, let's do it. It's in our blood. And then I felt a calling. I'm like, I worked so hard for this company. Yeah. Why don't I take the risk and then join Sayulitas? And here we are. ¿Qué burrito es ese? Damn, somebody made up a burrito. Okay.
That's the crazy food.
Yeah, it has like lumpias in it. I opened my first restaurant in San Diego, I was 24. So I was there for 3 years, kind of learning the ins and outs of the business because I had gone for so long. And I just had this thing, I was like, I want to open a restaurant in Vegas. The first year here, we weren't doing so well. It was rough days where we're like, yo, I don't think we're going to make it. And social media, it really changed our lives. So when restaurant owners ask me like, how do you do it? You got to show up online. You got to show up online. So Hooked LV, he's our social media manager, we love you. He came in and did a video. It was the first video. That same week, we blew up, and I only had like 4 employees, and we're like, yo, how do we do this? And we were swamped. That one video changed our lives. We actually changed our slogan to the home of the big ass burrito. That didn't happen until that burrito went viral. So we added it as our logo, home of the big ass burrito. Hire great people who believe in your vision and your passion, and literally obviously pay your employees well, right? Treat them kind, right? You have to respect them and you get that respect back. And that's literally has been our mission.
Pandemic.
Yeah, right after the pandemic. It was a risky move.
Yeah.
But the opportunity was there. We're like, how did a small, like 2 immigrant girls,
Yeah.
like first generation, able to get a restaurant? Like we're like, we have to take this risk. We have to. And yeah. We got some crazy fries here, y'all. It's insane.
Holy shit.
Okay, I told you we need to get fries.
You have to at least get 1 fry.
Did you bring them here, or like, is that why they're here?
Yes.
He brought me.
Yes, we're here for work, so he said, let's go get some burritos.
Dusting, the Cheetos, dusting.
When people walk in, they're like, what is that? And it creates community because everyone's like, yo, what did you get? And then everyone starts talking and taking pictures. That's the type of experience that we want you to have at Sayulitas. It's like bring you together with big ass burritos.
European mind couldn't handle that, by the way. They were like, what is that?
Are you from England too? Or?
No, from Atlanta.
Okay.
Incredible, and it's a bit of a pickle because you want everything, right?
So this whole thing, this whole mural is like glow in the dark. Yes. So we brought all the tile from Mexico, like from Rosarito.
Oh shit.
And then the mural. So the vision was that you're at Sayulitas. So Sayulitas is a beach. So we want you to be under an umbrella, right? And we have this umbrella here. We want you to kind of experience that. Family is from Puerto Vallarta, and so like Sayulitas is an hour away from Puerto Vallarta. It's our mom's favorite beach, and we wanted to honor her because of all the hard work and what she's taught us. So like Sayulitas holds such a dear place in our hearts, and I know a lot of people ask that, like, why Sayulitas? But it's family. And then, you know, here's the neon sign. Kind of create that bohemian, like beachy vibe. We're gonna have a neon sign. I love big ass burritos, I cannot lie. And then you'll be able to see the kitchen live. My cousin here put this piece by piece, 3,000 pieces, 1 by 1. And he kind of carved this tile. No, he's building these tables.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. He's literally putting, that's what he did at this, piece by piece. So these tables are gonna be custom made just for here. And he's doing the same thing over here. So 3 years ago, I was about 400 pounds, and man, it was crazy. I think one day I woke up and I realized that I needed to change my life for my health, right? And for my business to show up the way that I wanted to show up. Knew that if I wanted to scale my business, I needed mind, body, and soul, right? And so when I started taking care of myself spiritually and physically, that's when my business started skyrocketing. So I think entrepreneurship is constant evolution of who you are, right? And as you, sometimes when you're like, why is my business stagnant? And you have to look within because the answers are within, right? If you want to be better, it's always within. And you know, some people are like, how do you do it? I don't know, but you figure it out. You show up every single day. I don't have the answers for everything, but the thing is you have the love and the passion to keep showing up, right? You figure it out on the way. You just have to take the risk, you know, because people are like, I have to have it all figured out. No, you don't. No, you don't. Here, we got the Cajon box. So this has our 4 most popular fries. So we got the Chipotle fries, chicken, bacon, Chipotle fries, and cheese. We got our volcano tots. These are amazing. It has pulled pork, barbecue sauce, bacon, sour cream, guacamole, and cheese. And then these are our Pac-Man fries right here. And then these come with curly fries, tocino, sour cream, guacamole, cheese, pico. And then these are our longaniza fries. These are fire. So it has curly fries, and then it has longaniza, and it has a fried egg on top. Here, we got the mummy torta. The reason why it's called mummy torta is because it's a torta wrapped in bacon. That one is crazy. It has chopped onions, avocado inside. It has tocino, cheese, and then it has curly fries on the side. We got the bacon wrap rolled tacos with nacho cheese and a bunch of hot Cheeto crumbs. I promise you guys the hot Cheetos, the rolled tacos are under there. But the best part is the hot Cheeto crumbs because you can taste it. People think that wrapping burritos is easy. It's not. it is a skill. So an average cook takes about, to be, I would say like intermediate at rolling burritos, at least a month of training. And to our chef, he's been with us for 6 years, definitely has a PhD, but it takes a lot of skill. Especially, imagine wrapping a 16-inch burrito. You literally have to like wrap yourself within the burrito. So it takes a lot of love, for sure. And I think people underestimate that. They're like putting in the work. Yeah, we train them, but everyone kind of has their love and technique to it, because some of them are smaller, so they gotta, you know, hug it more. Yeah. So my sister's the big boss, right? She owns 7 locations in San Diego. And then she took me under her wing, showed me her ways, and then I decided to spread my wings and then do Vegas. So together, oh my God, my sister is a badass, okay? So we make a great team because she's the one who does all the background stuff, right? Which is really important. She does all the financials, making sure that operations are, and then me, I'm more of the creative, the talker. So together it's a great team. I want customers to feel the experience, to feel part of a community, that it's not just food, right? I mean, I know we're comfort food and big ass burritos, but when people walk in here and you sit down and someone ordered all this food, people start talking to each other. Yo, what did you get? And then I've seen people here from all over the place, from Europe. I just met some people from Colorado yesterday who specifically drove to come to Sayulitas, and they were talking to other customers, and it builds a community. And I think that's what the vision is to bring people together through food. I'm driving down the Las Vegas sign, and I'm like, yo, this is incredible. Like, I still can't believe it, right? And it's a true blessing to be able to drive down here, and I'm like, oh my God, we have a restaurant on the strip. And sometimes I wake up and I'm like, yo, I get to make big ass burritos for a living. Like, it's still so surreal, honestly.